So this is the first video of 2018, which is crazy. In this video, I am just gonna talk about all the thoughts that I have in my head and just kind of let myself kind of go and just let you guys kind of know me a little bit better. And yeah, I'm just gonna be talking about how 2017 was to me. I don't really want this video to be like super emotional. I just really want to tell you guys like what happened in 2017 and kind of like in case you guys had a bad year like I did, you could relate to me. And it's like I want my channel to be like your safe zone. Like I want you to come to my channel and just like feel chill and like just like don't think about anything else for at least a couple minutes. Like just, I know when stuff was going on in 2017, I always came back to YouTube and just watch videos and videos after videos just to kind of distract me from what was actually really going on. So I'm going to be talking about what exactly happened when I didn't post for 2 weeks. And I posted a video after the 2 weeks had passed, and I talked about why I haven't posted. And it all started in January. So in January, I was done with like, well, I was in vacation. I was pretty much done with like fall semester. I didn't take any classes winter semester, so I was done. In January, I found out that I got academic probation, which is something in school that does not allow you to take 12 units. Like the minimum that you have to take every semester is 12 units to get your financial aid. I couldn't take those 12 units because I was in academic probation, so they only allowed me to take 9 units. So the reason why they gave me academic probation was because I dropped 2 of my classes, and those 2 classes were my Spanish class and my math class. I was pretty much left with only 6 units. To have a GPA above 2.0, you need to at least get like A's in those 2 other classes that I was left, and I didn't. The other 2 classes I got, I think, like C's on both classes, so that fucked me over. So when I found out that, I was just like, what the hell? Like, it's barely my first year in college. I'm already fucking up. Like, I brought myself down so many times, and it was just like really hard for me because I was just like, what am I gonna do? Like, are they gonna take away my financial aid? Like, how, damn, like I really need to freaking step it up this spring semester, or I'm not gonna get financial aid afterwards. Because if you don't, because okay, when you're on academic probation for spring semester, you only have 9 units, and in those 9 units you have to complete a GPA higher than 2.0. So that was freaking me out because I was like, I'm taking my math class, I'm taking like other classes, and I'm like, I have to pass every single class, and the one that I struggle with the most is math. Mid-semester, spring semester, it got hard for me. I started to realize like, damn, like if I don't step it up in my math class, I'm not gonna get a 2.0. So I struggled in my math class for the whole semester, and when it came to tests, it would like give me so much anxiety. Like I would sit there and stare at this paper, and I was just like, oh my god, like I have to freaking pass this test. If I don't pass this test, like it just sucks because I like actually tried my hardest, and like the grade just looked like if I didn't try at all. Like, you get me? Like, so it was just like really breaking me down. I just didn't really know what to do. I just didn't like, I was scared. I was just scared because I didn't want my parents to find out. Like, who wants their parents to find out all these stuff that like it's your first freaking semester / year and you're already fucking up? Like, who wants their parents to know that? Like, no one. I was actually failing my math class, so I pretty much had to drop my math class because a W kind of is better than an F. So I had to drop my math class because there was no hope. There is really no hope in my math class. And so I dropped it. This is the point where it got more stressful for me, because I'm like, if I don't get A's in my freaking classes, my other classes, like, it is over for me. Like, I am done. And I hope some of you relate to me, and not in the way that like you're already fucking up in the first year of your college, but I mean, like, at least somebody could relate to me that like you guys hate school as much as I do, and you guys are not good at math like me, because that was my depressing stage, just kind of being stressful on everything that was going on. And I think during sometime that stage that I was like really stressful, I think my mom flew out to Mexico, so I had a little bit more responsibility at home, which was like, when it came down to knowing my grades for my spring semester, you know me, biting my nails, being freaking anxious, didn't know what was going to happen, didn't know anything. I look at my grades and I have a 3.0. So I don't have a 2.0 that I needed to get. I had a 3.0. I was like so happy. I was like, yes, I'm gonna take my financial aid. I'm so fucking happy. So, but meanwhile that was happening, and I was like waiting for my grades, waiting for it to like know everything that was gonna happen. I was like, okay, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm just gonna look for a job just in case, just to help me out, so I won't tell my parents that they're gonna take my financial aid, and it's gonna be okay because I'm gonna be working, so I could save up money to buy my books. That was my plan. So I go online and I look for a job. I apply for many freaking positions. I get called for different jobs that I applied to, but the first one that reached out to me was Forever 21. So I went to the interview. When I was going for the interview for Forever 21, I was praying to God. I was like, God, you know I'm not good in interviews. Please just allow this to go really smoothly, because I don't want to fuck up, and you know what situation I'm in. It was a group interview, so I was just like, oh my God, I have to freaking stand out of all of these people. What if these people are better than me? What if these people have a smarter answer? They asked us like only like 2 fucking questions, like only 2 questions, and it was, why do you think you're a great fit for Forever 21, and what would you do in case if somebody drops a wallet and you find the wallet or something like that. So yeah, and the lady was like, if you guys get hired, you'll be getting a call today. And I was like, oh my God, today I get to find out today. When I got home, I knocked out and I got no call until like 6 in the afternoon, or maybe like 5 in the afternoon. They called me and they were like, hey Jennifer, you got the job, blah, 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 blah. Can you come in, da 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 da. I was like, I got the fucking job. So that happened. When you like do your financial aid, well, at my school you have to like turn in a paper way before, like with your signature and accepting some type of terms. It's just like a 1 page, and you just have to sign it and you have to take it to the financial aid office. So I think one of those days I had to go to the financial aid office, and then this happened. I find out that I have to appeal. They were basically taking away my financial aid, and I was like, why are they taking my financial aid if I got a 3.0? Like, why? And I got so freaking mad, and I got so scared. I was like, why do I have to appeal? Like, what is going on? And then I found out that it was because I dropped my math class again. So it was like I didn't pass a 67% completion rate, something like that. And I was like, what the fuck? And I started crying in front of the financial aid lady. I was like,
what am I gonna do that you want?
I started crying and stuff. So I ended up writing an appeal, and they accepted the appeal. But I ended up getting financial aid, which is good. So I was working at Forever 21, so I was working hard for that money, and I was getting good money. I was getting like $600 every 2 weeks though. Every 2 weeks I would get $600. which was good for me because I didn't know what was out there. Oh, and in the interview for Forever 21, I did let them know that I had a trip to Mexico for 2 weeks, and if that was going to be a problem, because if it was going to be a problem, then I didn't want the job. And they're like, yeah, it's going to be fine. You're just going to have to sign this type of thing that you're going to say that you're going to go from this and this and date. So when the time came that I was going to go to Mexico, they told me like, damn, you're going for 2 weeks, like you can't let you go for 2 weeks, like that. And I was like, yeah, but I let you guys know in the interview that I had a trip for 2 weeks. I don't know if it was fakeness during this whole time, but I felt like my manager, one of them, I was like super close to, and I felt like she liked me. Like I really felt like she liked me, and I was just like on her good side, you know. So she's the one that told me that they were gonna rehire me. So I was just like, okay, good. And thing is that I told her when I came back, I'm like, hey, I just came back from Mexico. I'm ready to go back to work. Just hit me up when I should stop by. And she was just like, okay, like just let me figure out when you could stop by and I'll hit you up and blah blah blah. And I was like, okay. And I think she hit me up like a week later or something, and she's like, hey, can you stop by this and this and this time and this day? And I was like, okay, I'll stop by, da da da. I think I was doing something, and then it got too late to go, and I was like, oh, I can't stop by today, maybe tomorrow, blah blah blah. And she was just like, oh, that's fine, just I'll let you know when you can stop by another day. So I just kept on going. She never hit me up back, and then I was just like, hey, can I stop by, da 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 da. She's like, no, it's kind of busy, blah blah blah. So at this point I was just like, yeah, at this point I knew that she wasn't gonna hire me back, so I wasn't really like pressuring her anymore. I was just like, whatever. I was like not gonna waste my time like trying to get this job when I could look for another job. And at this point I was looking for another job and da da da. And school started already. I went to Disneyland. You saw the vlog. If you guys didn't, I'll link down below. I felt like that vlog was just like fun. Like I don't know. I had fun like editing it, and I just had fun in that day. Like it was just so much fun. My aunt hit me up. Shout out to her. She hit me up. She's saying that she hits me up and she tells me that where she is working, they're looking for somebody to work only the weekends, and they pay this and this amount and plus tips. I was just like, wait, let me capture this. You get paid this much and you get paid every week and you get tips? What? So then I was just like, yeah, like I'm so interested in da da da. And she's just like, okay, let me tell my manager and blah blah. She told him. We set up an appointment for an interview. I go in, always praying to God. I'm like, did it go easy like it did for Forever 21? Like, you know I'm not good for interviews. You know my situation. So I go in for the interview, easy as hell. Easy. And I got the job on the spot. So yeah, and then school was school. Hate school, so you guys know how that went. That was pretty much my 2017. There's obviously like more stuff to my year, but those were the main points, and I just pretty much told you my whole entire story, like if you were my friend, because you are my friend. But yeah, that concludes my year. 2017 was obviously a fucking handful. It was just like horrible but amazing at the same time. I am just so happy I went through it, and I am here now to tell you guys that like I am super extremely thankful for all of you that stuck by me by 2017, and I appreciate your support so much, and I hope you guys stick by me in 2018 like you guys did in 2017. And if you guys watched the whole entire video, I love you. Thank you. Thank you. If you did make it through the end of this video, comment your favorite makeup product, because I am planning to do a giveaway very soon, and I would love to know what are your favorite products so I could add that in the giveaway. But yeah, this is the end of this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.